Elliot Eisner was born in Chicago in the early 1930s. From a young age, Eisner was drawn to the arts. He pursued a Bachelor's of Arts from Roosevelt University of Chicago in 1954 before receiving his MS in art education from the Illinois Institute of Technology. After a brief experience as a classroom teacher, Eisner returned to graduate school to continue his education in education and arts. His colleague and friend, Professor Raymond McDermott, described Eisner's academic focus as a matter of the heart. Through Eisner's work, he demonstrated how arts enhance students' education and development across the board. Eisner's work is so important to the field of art education today, but especially during the first decade of the 2000s, while there was a large push to increase educational outcomes, as well as strip academic budgets. Eisner's voice and research rang clear during these years, advocating for the benefit of an arts education. His research contributions include over 300 accepted articles. Eisner's published 13 books on aspects of art, education, and a combination of the two. He is best known for his title, The Arts and Creation of Mind. Eisner never stopped advocating for the study of arts in schools and the benefit of this type of education. During his time serving as the president of the National Arts Education Association, Eisner produced a list of 10 lessons taught by the arts, which is subsequently part of his book, The Arts and Creation of the Mind. This list was developed into a poster that can be found in schools all over the country. And these 10 lessons include making good judgments about qualitative relationships, teaching children that problems can have more than one solution, that there is more than one way to see and interpret the world, that arts require the ability and willingness to surrender to unanticipated possibilities, that the limits of our language do not define the limits of our cognition, that small differences can have large impacts, that art employs some means through which images become real, that the arts help children learn to say what cannot be said, and that art enables us to share and experience what we can from no other source but art. The premise of Eisner's beliefs about the benefits of arts education is a development of perceptual skills and understanding. Through his research and writing, he proved this to be true and showed that the development of these skills increased children's abilities in other areas of education. The sensitivity and heart that Eisner possessed is the result of this type of education. Our perception is considered one of the most important aspects of our lives, how we see and understand the world and our place in it. Eisner understood this and the importance of possessing these skills, especially for contemporary students in a postmodern world. This is even more true today, as the issues of the world become more extreme. Students need the arts and the lessons they teach more than ever. Elliot Eisner protected arts education at a critical point in our nation's history, and his research continues to serve as a reminder of why we need the arts. What Elliot Eisner did was not only a great moment in the history of art, but a movement that changed the way that art was respected in the education system. Elliot Eisner was born in